Hey everybody.
Couch here. I've been sitting in the back with Ylva Dingo here, and she's staring at the birds because there's a really big fat one in the back. She hates those things. I forget what they're called, but they tend to be the least aggressive of the bunch. The real fat ones, but Ylva hates them because they're big and fat. At least that's what I think. But I was sitting back here smoking a pipe, and all this twatter out with Devil's Angels. I figured I'd get them on video because they haven't attacked me lately. I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's like some psychological warfare thing, but it's been almost a year since I've been attacked by a bird. But as we all know, well, as I know, you can never let your guard down with these bastards. So I figured I'd get them on there. It's kind of nice. It's a nice morning. I have off today. It's Monday. I've switched my shift around with work a little bit, where I work Saturdays, an abbreviated schedule on Saturday to help out. And I have off Sunday and Monday, just for the month of July, just to help out. They needed somebody to fill a slot, and I said I'd do it after I asked permission from beautiful girlfriend. So here we are today, and you'll notice the RAV4 is gone. It's getting some warranty work on it. Some transfer, something with in between the transfer case and the engine and the flux capacitor. They had to change something, and it's an all-wheel drive system, so I'm not familiar with how all that works and what all the terminology is. But they had to change something. It was making a noise. More importantly, what I'm smoking today, and I hopefully will put it in the thumbnail of the video because that makes it look a little bit more presentable. This is one of this series here. I think everybody's either smoked these if you're a Burley lover, but Matches really smoke these a lot. At least I remember Matches mentioning smoking these a lot. Even to the point, if I remember right, you used to be able to buy this in bulk. But I'm smoking some Burley Flake number 4. I had cracked the tin a while ago and forgot about it. And it's still in perfect shape. But it's a blend of, see what it says here, dark and light Burleys, some Latakia, which I find shocking because I don't taste it, and some Red Virginia. But if I remember reading somewhere else, there was some Kentucky in here too. But it's funny. It's one of those blends that sometimes, I'll pack a bowl and it just kicks my butt. Get dizzy, get the hiccups. Of course, I continue smoking it, but it's one of the flakes. I can't remember if it's this one or one of them. It just, something about the burley in there, it just has a lot of nicotine. And I'm pretty adept to consuming nicotine. I do it all day. This body handles that stuff pretty well, but sometimes it just kicks my butt. But it's great. It goes great with coffee. I think if there is some Latakia in there, it's not a whole lot. I think it just kind of mellows everything out. Sometimes Latakia can bring things together, although it be it very rarely. I'm not a big Latakia nut the last few years, but here it is, and I think you can see some in there. Probably not, because I'm using the GoPro. But yeah, I do smoke Latakia blends, but it's not like it used to. I used to be pretty much an English smoker, or Balkan smoker. But now I'm just a Burley nut. but it's full-bodied. It's not a codger blend. So that's something you're just going to walk into if you're smoking Carter Hall and be fine with it. You're going to have to get adjusted to it. It's a full-bodied, full-flavored smoke. It's nutty, earthy, a little bit of leather too. That might be from the Latakia, but sitting there gabbing, I can't keep it lit. I really enjoy it. It's kind of funny how, like I said, I had opened this tin a while ago, and I'm surprised it's still here. I must have. It was in a back corner of where I keep some of my tobacco, and I must have just placed it there, cleaning something up, and forgot about it. Because usually when I pop a tin of this, it doesn't last very long, or any of the flakes from Cornell and Diehl. They don't last long, and then I forget about them, and then I open one up, smoke a bowl of it, and I generally am like, why don't I just smoke this all the time? Instead of, haunted bookshop or anything else. Generally that's what happens, unless I forget about it when I open it. Because they're just, while they're more full-bodied and full-flavored, it sounds strange, but the tobaccos are rounded a little bit. Like we're a haunted bookshop, and don't take this wrong, Mike, and don't kill me, and don't come back from the dead matches and haunt me. But, a haunted bookshop, as perfect as it is, can be a little rough around the edges at times. And even as a Burley in Virginia base, or a Burley base, haunted bookshop definitely improves with a little bit of age. If you buy a big bag, you can smoke it from the bag if you're a mad lad like Mike, as soon as you get it. But generally I've found that if you let it sit in a mason jar for about 6 months, or even shorter than that, it rounds out a little bit. Well, this is more like a really well rounded out haunted bookshop type blend, even though there's no perique in it. It's a little bit more sophisticated for our Burley lovers. Whereas, I guess haunted bookshop would be Pabst Blue Ribbon of the beer world. The flakes would be Samuel Adams, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make a beer analogy, even though I haven't had one in over almost 11 years. But that's why I like Burley. It is the blue-collared worker tobacco, in my opinion. It is the beer of the alcohol world. It's not, in its beauty, it's rough around the edges at times, but in its beauty, it's just blue-collar tobacco. And while I don't have a blue-collar job, I like to think of myself as blue-collar. I'm not management material, let's put it that way. Anyway, I think Miss Ylva here, she's very tired. We woke up earlier than normal, which she doesn't have a problem with. She just wants to come back here. She appears to be very tired, but watch this. What are you doing? Why don't you say hi to XJ, the guy in Texas, all my friends, Mike. Alright guys, love y'all. Sorry I haven't been putting up videos. This summer's just been busy. I am going to Ohio in a couple weeks, so hopefully I'll be able to do a video a day there while I'm on vacation. Real quick, I guess I will try to show some of the garden. I did some weeding the other day, yesterday. I got some new lilies. These were on sale, and they're bulbs, so they come back. So I bought a bunch of them. And then we got some other things coming up. I need to do some more weeding today since it's my day off. The crabgrass is just, you know, I weed it and then I look around and do something for a couple days and all the crabgrass comes back. It's insane. It's even in the yard. Some of it here. It's crazy. But here, let's go to the back real quick. And I will show you that one garden that I started. It's getting there. Oh, and there's some dog poop. Ylva. I gotta clean that up. But that's the vegetable garden for next year. Anyway, folks, have a good one. Bye-bye.